Hi back again on the 2QQ channel. The Cannes 2025 scandal has finally come to light, and the entertainment world still can't believe it. Two big Chinese stars, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, suddenly disappeared from the prestigious event overnight, leaving fans and media in confusion. What really happened behind the scenes? Why did these two icons, who were originally scheduled to appear and were even touted as the main stars of several movie projects, suddenly pull out without any official explanation? The Cannes Film Festival has always been a stage where art collides with politics, culture, and sometimes controversy. However, this year, the biggest surprise came from two names that were least expected to create a wave of scandal. Some sources attribute their decision to step down to pressure from certain quarters, while others speculate that there were internal conflicts behind the scenes that forced them to take such a drastic step. Fans who had been looking forward to seeing them on the red carpet were immediately excited. Social media was flooded with hashtags demanding clarity, while some media outlets began to formulate their own theories. Some suspected it was related to new policies in China's entertainment industry, which might limit the international exposure of its celebrities. Others argue that this is a form of silent protest against something bigger. Interestingly, there were no official statements from Wang Yibo or Xiao Zhan's agencies for days. Their silence only fueled more speculation. Some industry watchers have suggested that this could be a well-orchestrated publicity strategy, while others are convinced that something much more serious is going on behind the scenes. Meanwhile, in Cannes itself, the mood was different. Some of the film crew who worked with the two actors admitted that they were not given any explanation. An insider even mentioned that their decision to leave was so sudden that some movie screening schedules had to be changed last minute. Is this a sign of tension between Chinese stars and the global movie industry? One thing is for sure, their departure leaves a deep mark. The 2025 Cannes Festival was supposed to be the moment where Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan further cemented their names on the international stage. But instead of the spotlight, all those left were unanswered questions. Some fans who were at the venue uploaded photos of the last time they saw the two celebrities before they disappeared. Their expressions looked casual, with no signs of tension or conflict. This adds to the mystery. If it wasn't personal, then what could have been so urgent that they left such an authentic event? Another speculation is the possibility of pressure from local authorities. In recent years, China's entertainment industry has undergone many regulatory changes, and it's not uncommon for top artists to have to follow strict policies. But if this is the case, why are these two the only ones affected? Amidst all the hullabaloo, one thing is for sure. This case has reopened the discussion on how much control various parties have over celebrities' careers. Are they truly free to make their own moves, or are there other forces at play behind the scenes? We'll continue to follow this story and provide updates as official information is released. Until then, all we can do is guess and perhaps prepare for another scandal that may still be hidden behind the glamour of Cannes. However, this story turns out to be much deeper than what was being talked about. Some sources close to Wang Yibo's management team hinted that there was a special request from a certain party that made it necessary for her to return to China immediately. What was that request? Some speculated that it had to do with a sudden patriotic film project that he had to shoot immediately, while other rumors suggested that it had to do with political pressure behind the scenes. Xiao Zhan, on the other hand, is said to be facing a more personal situation. An industry insider revealed that the actor is dealing with a complicated contract involving a major Chinese studio and an international producer. This conflict of interest is rumored to have put him in a difficult situation. If he stays in Cannes, he could break certain deals, but if he goes home, he'll have to sacrifice golden opportunities on the global stage. Then, what about the Cannes organizers? Apparently, they weren't given an official explanation either. A spokesperson for the festival simply stated that the decision is entirely up to the artists and their agencies, without wanting to comment further. This reticence raises further questions. Did Cannes actually know more, but deliberately did not divulge it? Interestingly, a few hours before their departure, a leaked photo circulated. In the picture, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan can be seen having a serious conversation with an alleged representative of China's entertainment regulator. The photo was quickly removed from the internet, but quite a few netizens had time to download it. Is this the key to the mystery? Amidst all the speculation, another more surprising theory emerged. An anonymous account on the Weibo platform claimed that the two actors were actually banned from Cannes because a movie they were starring in had not been cleared by Chinese censors. If they were to promote there anyway, the consequences could be very serious for their careers. The fact that no mainstream Chinese media reported on their departure is also suspicious. Normally, when celebrities like Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan attend a big event, the coverage is massive. But this time, it was quiet, as if there was an instruction not to discuss it. This further strengthens the suspicion that there is intervention from the local authorities. Meanwhile, international fans did not remain silent. They launched an online petition demanding transparency from the agency and related parties. Some even went as far as flooding the comments section of the Cannes Festival's official account, asking for an explanation as to why these two big stars were suddenly removed from the event. On the other hand, some pop culture analysts argue that this could be part of a new trend. In recent years, more and more Chinese artists have canceled international appearances for no apparent reason. Is this a sign that the Chinese entertainment industry is trying to attract its stars back to the country? To be sure, this scandal has sparked a huge debate about artist freedom in the global industry. If a celebrity can't freely determine his or her appearance on the world stage, then what does international success mean? Is their global popularity just an illusion, while the real decision remains in the hands of greater powers? Some fellow Chinese artists have also begun to speak out in subtle ways. A senior actress shared a cryptic post on Weibo that read, "Sometimes, the straight path is the most winding." Is this an allusion to the situation Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan are facing? To date, both actors have remained silent. No clarifications, no defenses, just silence that further reinforces the impression that something very big is going on behind the scenes. We will continue to monitor this development. If you have your own theories, drop them in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for the latest updates. See you in the next video.